the 12th month, Adar, on the 13th day. A day once marked for Jewish annihilation became the day their enemies fell instead. What was once a decree of death was turned by the hand of God into a day of deliverance. In every city, in every province of King Ahasuerus, the Jews rose, not in vengeance, but in defense. And no one could stand against them. For the fear of them and of Mordecai had swept through the land like fire. Mordecai the Jew, once a quiet servant at the king's gate, was now second in command, exalted in every province. His fame spread like wildfire, and his influence brought peace for his people. In Shushan the palace, 500 enemies fell. And among them, the 10 sons of Haman, the architect of the Jews' destruction, brought down by the justice of heaven. But Esther, wise and brave, knew the battle was not yet done. She said, "If it please the king, let tomorrow be as today. Let Haman's sons be hanged, that all may know the cost of evil." And so it was commanded. On the 14th day, the Jews in Shushan gathered once more. 300 more enemies fell. But not once did they lay hand on the spoil. This was not plunder. It was protection. It was providence. Across the king's provinces, 75,000 foes perished. Yet not one coin, not one treasure, did the Jews touch. Their hearts were not bent on greed, but on survival and freedom. And then, at last, came the feasting. They rested and rejoiced. And the days were named Purim, after the pur, the lot that Haman had cast to seal their doom. Now, a name that forever echoes redemption. Mordecai, with Queen Esther beside him, wrote to every province, to every village, to every family, that these days be remembered, celebrated each year, in joy and unity. Feasting, gladness, gifts to one another, and gifts to the poor. Generations to come would know that their sorrow had turned to joy, their mourning into a good day. And so the queen and the watchman confirmed these things, and it was written in the royal book. King Ahasuerus laid tribute on the land. And the deeds of Mordecai, the Jew who rose from the gate to greatness, they were written for all time. He was second only to the king, great among his people, loved by all, a man who sought their good, and spoke peace to all his seed. And thus, the days of Purim were born, a testimony of courage, deliverance, and the hand of God.